Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How y'all doing tonight?
Great.
Okay. You know, we're on the verge of actually getting this company started into momentum. If you were on the call last night, you heard more than 125 people earn silver coins last week. And if you earn a silver coin, that means you brought somebody new into the business, right? So 125 people were brought into the business last week.
All right.
Now, a great thing about the call last night, if you did not make it, I'm going to emphasize again, the corporate call is something worth making every week. That's Monday nights, 9 o'clock Central Time. They may have a recorded number set up on that you can listen to it, but I'm not sure, okay? But one of the things I will emphasize, other than coming here in our job description, it's your job to get on at least one opportunity call a week. Now, if you get on one Monday night, that's fine. You get on one at noontime, that's fine. They got enough opportunity calls that you can take 15 minutes out of your day to listen to the opportunity. And if you say, well, they say the same things. No kidding, because the opportunity is that good. But until you can say it without looking at a script, you hadn't heard it enough. And until you can do all the things that I'm telling you to do in the simple job description, you definitely haven't heard it enough because you're not doing it. Okay? Now that's the reality of it. Okay? Now, how many of you want to make $1,000 a week?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the beginning, because when you start making $1,000 a week, you're on your way to making $7,000 a week. In this company, that's a fact. And so, get over all these mental blocks or hurdles. Just do it.
Do it.
The old Nike thing. Just do it. Okay, I sent out to quite a few people my text of how to get started. I mean, it's your checkoff list. And the very first thing is making that list, because see, that's the thing. It's easy to do, but it's easy not to do. And that's the thing everybody avoids doing, and that's why they all fail at making it big in network marketing. They refuse to listen to the people who tell them how, and the people who've done the same things that becomes duplicatable. So if you don't already have your list of 100, you are behind.
Fire, fire, fire.
If you don't have your list of 100 already, you are behind, because you can't get to your list of 500 until you have your list of 100. Okay? And in that list, look, in your training, in the back office, you have a fast start training by the company. Now, everything in that fast start training is the things I've already taught you. It's just they use different words, different things, but you'll see it's exactly the training that I've given. Now, he has a PS3, okay? I do the coin drop. That's how you pique people's interest. Well, you learn how to ask certain questions. Well, I've given you a list of 5 or 6 or 10 that you could ask. But you should watch that fast start training once a week until you're making every week a $500 check at least. So until you're making a $500 check, you should be watching that fast start training in your back office once a week. So listen to an opportunity call for 15 minutes, watch the Fast Start training once a week. But then do your homework, okay? First thing is what? List of 100 people. Now, I don't care if you use whatever format you want to use, but you must be able to categorize your people into what state they're in, what city they're in. And if you recall, I tell you the very first list you should make is everybody you know within a 1 hour driving distance from your physical body of where you live. Okay? Everybody you know within a 1 hour driving distance. Well, great. When you get to 500, stop. Go to work. Yeah, just get to 500, stop. Because we'll come back to building the list later. Okay? Listen, some people just, they say, I could never write a list of 100. Well, that's pure hogwash. Everybody knows 500 people, period, at a minimum. Okay? And if you can't build your list of 100, call me. Because we're going to teach you how to build a list of 100 people. Okay? Now, I'm not telling you to build a list of who you think might do the business, who you think might not do the business, I don't even want you to put brain in gear about the business. I want names. And that's it. Names of people you know, have met in your lifetime. Okay, now it'd be a good idea if when a name comes to mind, you write that sucker down right then. Because if you're like me, it flies away like a bird 10 minutes later. Okay? And so when you write that name down, you might also do a little jot and tittle about where you know that person was. Oh, third grade. Sits behind me, pulling my hair all the time. You know? Or, you know, best friend, fourth grade, you know? Or always hit on me, fifth grade. You know, whatever. Now, in other words, just some little note that'll bring it back to memory when you're looking and trying to get your, now name without a contact is not a full, complete name. So eventually we have to put emails and telephones to it, okay? Now, once we compile our list, your job is just to, you can look down your list and I'll let you put your brain in gear. You pick out your top 25. You can highlight them in yellow. You can put a star by them. I don't care what method you use, but just do it, okay? Now, once you pick out your top 25, then we go to work. How do we go to work? Your job is to pick out the 1 sentence or 2 sentence introduction that you want. Call up the person because they know you. I have found something amazing and I would like for you to take a look at it. Would you do me a favor and watch a 15-minute video? Well, what is it? Would you do me a favor and watch a 15-minute video? I don't care how many times they ask you, what is it? You only have one response. Would you do me a favor and watch a 15-minute video? And tell me what you think. That's all. Do not explain one thing over the phone to anybody unless you have already made at least $50,000 in network marketing. So if you haven't done that, you only go by the scripts, and that's it. Okay? Because eventually, when that person gets in, they're gonna look and they're gonna think back. Well, what did Marilyn do to me? Well, she never did answer a question. She made me watch a stupid video. Guess what? I got to get people to do the same thing. Okay, because duplicatability is what makes network marketing work. It's not that you got a PhD or an MBA or a CPA, because none of that matters. It's can you follow the recipe? If you can bake a cake, you can be successful in network marketing. All you have to do is make yourself follow a recipe. That's it. Okay? Nothing else. Okay? Because you've got the right company, the right vehicle, the right time, the right marketplace. Everything is perfect for this company to become a billion-dollar company. And there is no pay plan in this industry that is as generous as 7kmetals, and requires the least of people to make a residual recurring income. What a fantastic retirement business. Okay? So, if you know somebody that's already retired, you say, how would you like to go on vacations that never cost you any money? Would you watch a 15-minute video for me? Okay? Now, there are ways that what I said can become true. Okay? So you're not misleading anybody. Because, see, Pamela and I never go on a vacation. We always go on business trips. Okay? And, you know, if you like brand new Mercedes, you can make $80,000, go on a vacation, and make $80,000, and guess how much tax you pay? Nothing. Hello? So, instead of paying taxes, you went on a business trip and bought a new car. Hello? That's increasing lifestyle. So how many people would like to increase their retirement check without having to go to a job? Would you like to increase your retirement income without having to go to work? Would you watch a 15-minute video with me? Do you see what I'm saying? Fit your question to the person. That's real marketing now. Now that's a little bit where we use a brain, but that's what I'm here for. Okay? I'm the marketing guru. Yeah, I can teach you different questions for different folks. And that's when you have fun with it. Okay? Now, just because you asked the question, just because you made the contact, doesn't mean when they watch that video they're going to get in. But you're going to call them back. Now, here's the problem. People don't call them back. They don't follow up. They're afraid. Oh, I'm afraid what they're going to tell me. I mean, this is really what goes on in your brains. I know what goes on in your brains because it went on my brain way back when I first got network marketing. If it went on my brain, I know it went on in your brain. Okay? So what you do, though, is you make yourself follow up, and then you only ask one of three questions. You never ask them how they feel. You call them up, you're excited. Hey, do you see any reason not to join me now in my team? That's the best question there. Hey, do you see any reason not to join me in my team? After you validated they watched the video. Hey, Jim, did you watch the video? He said, yeah. And then before he gets A, B, C out of his mouth, you interrupt right then. Do you see any reason not to join my team then? Huh? Or you say, hey, Jim, what did you like best about the video you saw? You asked an answer that has a positive question inside of it. Hey, man, did you see how you could possibly make $7,000 a week out of $250 in a product's goal? And it's over. You interrupt them before they lay some negative hogwash on you. Okay? Oh, okay. So, we're going to interrupt trading because we have a member and a guest, and we always do opportunity for guests. And we'll be right back after this break for business.
Ready?
Okay, here we go. Okay, resume. We had our commercial business break, and Betty's over there signing up. That's how we do this business. Okay, we show the video, share the plan, and sign them up. That's what you need to do. Now, in following up, remember, when you call them up and you say, hey, Jim, you don't say, how you doing? You pop right in there. Hey, Jim, what'd you like best about that video you saw? Or, my best line is, hey, Jim, you see any reason not to join our business right now? Or, you see any reason not to join our team right now? That's the way I like it, okay? A lot of people like business. I like team, or the other one that I use is our success group, because it's our success group. Okay. Now, when they say, "Well, I don't want to be paying some," well, what's this? Give me a 70 coin I got to buy every week, every month. But you say, "Hey, look, there's a video on there. Just go back there and click on coin of the month and watch that video." And they say, "Well, no, you tell me about it." And you say, "No, I can't explain it like the video. It does a much better job, and they know more about it than I do anyway. But just go watch the video. It tells you everything from A to Z." Okay? Always let your videos do the talking and the walking. Now, they asked about the comp plan. What you do is you say, you know what? All I know is it works. One on the left, one on the right. I don't know all those. Hold on for a second. You got 10 minutes? Or you got 5 minutes? Tap them into a three-way. Now, if you can't tap into a three-way, you can always tap into the recorded call on the front page of your website. It's a 15-minute opportunity. You listen to them. You got them on the line. And if you don't know how to merge a call on your phone, please learn how, okay? Because all you do is put that person on hold, add a call, and then you press merge or link the calls together. That is it. So teach yourself how to do it by calling your friend, calling your wife, and calling somebody else, calling the recorded call and merge it. Then you'll get the call. I like to put the recorded call in my contact list so I can do 7KR, 7K recorded call, okay? And then just type in 7KR, and then bingo, it comes up, press the number, bingo, it answers, merge call, bingo, you're listening, okay? Now, after you listen to a call, what do? You see any reason not to join my team now? You do the same thing. You use the same questions you do when you're following up. Now, the key is if they have questions, your job is to get them on a three-way with George or me. Okay? George or me. And if you can't get them on a three-way with George or me, your job is to bring them here on Tuesday night. Okay? Now, we are going to also start our potlucks once a month. So you're going to have an ability to invite somebody to come eat with you, and a potluck with amongst all your friends or your business associates. Okay? So say my business associates, we get together once a month at a potluck, and we can bring a guest. I'd like for you to meet some of my business associates and have some good eating and some good times. Right? People to come, bring one on each arm. Okay? Now, remember, when you're bringing a guest, you bring an extra dish. Okay? Okay? Everybody brings a dish, but when you bring in a guest, you bring an extra dish or an extra thing, an extra serving of something else, you know. And then we'll have a coordinator that you coordinate with who brings what, so everybody in the whole place doesn't bring a bag of potato chips, or everybody doesn't bring a bottle of soda. Okay, so we have certain groups bringing certain things, you know, dessert, fruit, beverages, snacks, whatever. We'll coordinate that. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's going to be our ways of introducing the business. Okay, now your best way to introduce this business is all by yourself with the people you know, and especially your family members. Is you do it, not somebody else do it. You go there and you tell them, you know, have a cup of coffee, visit for about 2 minutes. Do not linger. No, you'll get off in the subjects and you will not get your business taken care of. You got a 2-minute visiting limit, maximum. Because you're going there for what, Ron? Business. Okay? You can go there and visit some other time. You're going for business. Okay? Now, so you go there, and you should be able to go to your friends and your relatives. Just pick up and go to their house. You know? Call them, hey, I'm coming over. You got 20, 30 minutes we can visit together for a while? Put on the coffee, put on the tea, put on the soda. Whatever you do, tell them to put it on. Okay? Now you go over there and you go armed. What I mean by armed, you take your laptop, you take your phone, you take your whatever, and you know how to pull up that video and press play on whatever instrument you got. Because if you can't play that video on your instrument, you can't do this business. Okay? That's a fact. Because that's highly duplicatable. So you go and you say, yeah, you know, I've just found something I'm jumping out of my skin about. And I got to share it with you. Watch this video with me. Press play. And put tape on your mouth. Except watching there and doing this. Yeah. Big spin. And do not let them talk to you. No talking during the video. Talking means they aren't listening and they can't hear. Okay? So no talking. You watch the video, after the video's over, guess what you say? See any reason not to get started in my business with me? See any reason not to get started in my team with me? See any reason not to become part of our success group right now? And they say, well, I don't. You mean to tell me you're not interested in making $7,000 a week? I'm serious, y'all. You need to learn how to ask that question. You mean to tell me you're not interested in making $7,000 a week? And then they may hum, say something like this, or that doesn't work, or this, that. You say, you mean you really don't believe in yourself that much? You need to meet the people I'm associated with. You'll have confidence then. It's worth your while becoming part of the team just to get confidence in yourself again. Life beats you down too much. Now,
quality of tools to help people be
you see, that's what I do.
like here's
But that's why I sponsor more people than y'all do. See, I ask the hard questions,
as a PowerPoint presentation.
or I present the hard fact.
And then
And what you want is people to just be able to have their open mind, learn this one. All I want you to do
know
is get enough information
there's the whole
that you can truly, earnestly make an informed business decision. So I want you to go through the process with me. I didn't do a good job if you're not ready to join this with me. You gotta come meet them, you gotta come. Until you get them here,
This is to make you successful.
your job is not over with that person. I don't care if they tell you, no, I'm not interested in network marketing.
And do what they say.
Until you learn how to answer network marketing questions.
For free. It's all in your back.
Now, I have a video.
Everything's explained in detail.
Did I send it to you, David?
Constantly.
No.
Things to
Okay.
make it easier.
I can only send it right now. I can't download it for some reason. Did I send it to you in message? Okay, well, I've only sent it to a few people. It's a business person that does a 7-minute video. And he does only one thing. He tells people if they have a hang up about network marketing, get their brains screwed on straight. Because where else in business can you start a business for such low capital and be able to earn such high amounts of money in any kind of industry? And so just think about our 7K if you'll remember these business points. $250 to start your business. A total of less, about $1,000 over a month to operate your business, and you're collecting silver and gold, so you're getting things worth money, and then you get enough tax advantages in a home-based business if you're paying taxes that it doesn't cost you a dime. But you can earn $7,000 a week. Now that's a pretty powerful business. Show me one business at that kind of possibility. One business that has that kind of possibility. One business that you can start up that has that kind of possibility to it. Now, if you become friends with me on Facebook, you must go and find me and like me, and you must have your messenger turned on. I can send you this link. Then you can share it, because I shared it to Richard Witt, and he's already shared it. And he knew what to do with it. I mean, admittedly, shared it to somebody who gave him I don't have anything to do with network marketing anymore. Because some people have had bad experiences with bad companies, wrong people, wrong everything, But just because you had a bad experience 1 or 2 or 3 times, you're going to give up on the opportunity of a lifetime if it comes around? You're not even going to look at it. Okay? So one line I want you to remember. I want, the mind works like a parachute. Works a whole bunch better when it's open. Now it's, puts a little levity in it and brings a little bit of smiles with who you're talking to. But at the same time, you follow that up. Look, I care about you. Do you think I'd do anything that would harm you or hurt you? All I want you to do is get enough information for you to make a truly informed business decision before you just say no. Because you got to have enough information. before you can really make that decision. And once you look at this, then it's okay. I won't bug you as much, but I will tell you how much success I'm having. Okay? Is that all right? You get their permission to tell you how much success they have, because they're getting you business later when you are having success. Okay? Okay.